Hi, my name is Brian King. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to StampWithBrian.com. Today, I want to share with you a couple of really quick and easy tips that can make all the difference in a beautiful card. Today, we're talking about highlights and lowlights, and how a couple of little swipes with an ink pen or a blender pen or a chalk marker can make all the difference in how your colored image looks. So come on in and let's talk about highlights and lowlights. This is a super cute little birthday card I made using the Boys Will Be Boys stamp set. And this little robot, to the untrained eye, might seem like it's just stamped and cropped out. But I've included a couple of different levels or layers of color and light that I want to share with you to show you how, with just a couple tips, you can make all the difference in that image. So first of all, I'm going to stamp this little robot using the black archival ink. And it's just absolutely adorable. And the robot is perfect for snipping out or just letting it go like this. Well, I'm going to use two things. One is a blender pen and one is a Stampin' Chalk marker. I'm going to start with the blender pen. The blender pen is a perfect way to add just a little bit of moisture to the page. And if you can see, it shades the smoky slate piece just a little bit. And I'm just going to add a little bit in different places just to add a little bit more to the image than what's already there. Okay? And you can go in different places wherever you see fit, and just with a little bit of shading makes all the difference. And with my Stampin' Chalk marker, I'm going to go in, and this might seem a little bit unlike what you'd expect, but I'm going to come into these areas that are shaded on this little guy where you would expect to see shade, and I'm going to lighten them up a little bit. But just adding in this little touch of white makes all the difference in how cute this robot is. And again, the person receiving this card might not know the difference, but you know how much different it is, and that makes all the difference in the world. So there's highlights and lowlights. I'm going to show it to you in a different way too, using a stamp from Flower Shop. And I'm going to stamp that again on Whisper White using my archival black ink. And what an absolutely beautiful flower. Well, I'm going to take my Stampin' Write markers. I'm going to start with the lighter one. This is Daffodil Delight. And this ink has already dried, so I'm comfortable enough to come in here and start coloring on it. And I'm just going to brush over this flower like that, okay? And you know, there's different ways that you can color. You can go in streaks, you can go in circles, whatever you want. That's what I chose to do. And then I'm going to come in with a little crushed curry and just fill in these other pieces of the flower. And just adding that little bit creates a nice highlight, low light contrast on the flower. Another way that you could create a little bit of interest, and on this one I'm going to go in circles here with the Daffodil Delight, is to come in with a darker color and just a little bit of it. And then I'm just going to come back in here with Daffodil and blend it in just a little bit. But that little bit of extra ink adds quite a nice texture so that you have a nice highlight or low light on your little stamped project. I hope you found those tips and tricks to be helpful. Whether you're using a Stampin' Chalk marker, a blender pen, or varying shades of Stampin' Write markers to create highlights and lowlights and different shading elements on your projects, I think you're going to find those small touches to be so beneficial and rewarding. Please visit us at StampWithBrian.com to purchase any of the items you've seen here, or just to learn more and see how much fun we're having over there.